What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Payneblade One Punch Man World video. Okay, guys, I don't know why I said it that way. Listen, you guys can see the screen, right? So first off, shout out to Naga on my Discord who posted this. I'll say thank you to you in the Discord as well. So this is actually for the One Punch Man World C Discord, specifically coming from their Facebook feed. And this actually confirms that we have a February 29th maintenance that is supposed to be happening. And during this period, of course, the games will be down. And to ensure the safety of your account, of course, log off, blah, 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 right? The usual stuff. Simple. The actual hours is 2 hours, February 29th. For 2 hours, this will be down. And the actual confirmation here has occurred. So limited time event SSR Hero Atomic Samurai will be available from February 29th to March the 14th. Content during the event, the probability of receiving Atomic Samurai in this banner has increased. Of course, he is an SSR unit. Clearly, Atomic Samurai is exclusive. Character trial and biography quest, Swordsman Faith. So a lot of people were asking me, how do you unlock the biography quest? And I've been saying you gotta wait for the character to drop for this to happen. So there you guys go. Hopefully that solves a lot of people's questions, a lot of people's problems regarding that whole biography quest around Atomic Samurai. So he is going to drop. Now, some folks were saying that he's going to be in the regular banner. I don't know where this news is coming from. I have not seen this news, nor can I confirm this news, nor do I understand why people are saying this. I don't know if it's a rumor somebody created. Now, here's the thing, guys. Remember this. Rumors are easy to spread. Very easy to spread, right? And before you spread a rumor, what I would recommend is you find yourself the source and then verify that source. So for me personally, I can't say, refute, or reject that notion that he will be a limited character only. My opinion is that he's going to be treated the same way as Tatsumaki. Because for two reasons. Number one, it's a smarter business move for getting your whales to spend. You make something limited, it's more wanted, right? It's more coveted if it's something that disappears for a limited amount of time. That's why you get all these pop-up promotions that says buy this in 24 hours or it's gone. And you feel the pressure as a buyer to spend that money because you're going to have that FOMO effect, fear of missing out. If you don't know what FOMO is, I'm going to break that down for you. So for those who are going to go for this character, please, for the love of God, do not fall for the trap of spending just because of that FOMO. It is a character. It's a pixel. The pixel will eventually go away and you will lose all your money. You know, I say this all the time about gacha games, so be responsible about your spending. I have to give the spiel to my buddy all the time as well, too. So for me personally, I've got 17,000 gems or world silver saved up on my free-to-play. That's what I'm going to focus on. If I don't get him, tough luck. My favorite character, I won't have him. It's not the end of the world. That's the way I'm seeing it. A lot of you guys have made it absolutely clear that if you don't get him, you're quitting the game. All the power to you. If that's the way you want to approach it because you're not getting the character you want, you have every right to do so. I'm not going to say anything about that. That is on you as a player and as an individual. So he is dropping. His biography quest is going to drop as well too. Added a random pack. They're also going to include a new pack called the Spring Surprise Pack, which guarantees to receive an item worth more than the purchase price upon activation, with the chance to get item worth three times, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So there you guys go. We do have confirmation of Atomic Samurai dropping tomorrow. So with that being said, a lot of people have been asking me to do a comparison with Atomic Samurai and Speedo Sound Sonic. Now, here is my comparison. I'm going to make this clear. The only real similarities in anything they share whatsoever, and if they even keep it the same compared to what Data was in beta, they're only technical. And again, if they keep Atomic Samurai technical. Now, if I were them personally, I would put him as moral, because I think moral really requires it a lot more. They really do lack a lot of good characters right now. But with that being said, if he is technical, the only similarities between Atomic Samurai and Speedo Sound Sonic is going to be that their gameplay style is completely different. Okay, Speedo Sound Sonic requires and is revolved around dodging, the perfect dodge mechanics, and countering, and then doing his top speed mechanic, right? Atomic Samurai is a completely different thing. He's all about pure DPS in front of your opponent the entire time, slashing, hacking, building up your meter which you'll see it's kind of like a little like an eye, almost looks like an eye. You just build up and then unleashing a massive spell. So it is similar to top speed in that regard, where you do have to build up, and then you can unleash your special on them. But the way they play is completely different. You're going to be way slower with Atomic Samurai. You're going to be a lot more calculated with your attacks, but you're also going to hit way harder. Now, someone else asked, is he going to be a negative crit damage character? I'm going to say this now. Negative crit damage was not part of the beta that I recall. I don't even recall it being an issue at all. I think that's something they added in further on, maybe that I had not tried out. But I don't believe that. It wouldn't make any sense for him to be a negative crit damage character. He's most likely going to be a crit damage reliant character, if anything else. And I don't think he's going to be a composer break character as well too, like Genos or Zombie Man. I think he's strictly going to be DPS focused, very similar. Just could think of Tatsumaki's DPS, convert that into a melee version of that, and I think that's where he's going to be the strongest, probably the best DPS out there for melee. Now this is an assumption again, right? Because in beta that's what he was. To me, he was the strongest DPS for melee. Tatsumaki did not exist back then, so it was easy to pick out the best of the best, and he was easily, in my opinion, the best DPS out there, especially with his gameplay style that I loved and enjoyed. So that's the real comparison. Should you have Atomic Samurai if you have Sonic? Absolutely. There's really, again, no need to pick and choose between them. You can have both. And remember, it's so important, guys, to eventually build mono teams. By mono teams, I mean the same type of 4 characters on the same squad, because eventually you're going to face hard mode where you're going to find an opponent that is only weak to triangle. Or yeah, I guess triangle in this case, the green, right? So you're going to want to have a 4-squad green team, right? You're going to want to have a 4-squad assault or technical type, I guess is what they call it. Not green, technical, or a 4-squad assault team, or you're going to eventually want a morale team or an overpower team. Like, you're going to want to eventually have a full squad of the same type. Don't fall for that whole like rainbow thing. It does mean something, obviously, right? But the more powerful teams are the ones that you can cater to the weakness of the opponent. They do 40% more damage. It's crazy. So it'd be nuts not to go for a character just because you have 1 or 2 of the same type. If they fill the same role, doesn't matter. Put more DPS in. You're going to do more damage anyway. So that's my take on it. Yes, I will be doing a showcase on him, of course. Yes, I will be summoning. There'll be a summon video as well. I don't know if my friend's going to spend or not. That's completely up to him. He told me he may not. He just doesn't know the way the game's going. Plus, he's not playing as much, so I'm playing his account more than anything else. And I'm sure as hell not spending. So there you guys have it. I just wanted to give you this news and my take on Atomic Samurai. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any comments or concerns yourselves, let me know in the video, and then we can discuss it in the comment section. Or, of course, we can discuss it the next time I do a live feed. Just remember, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out, so it will take up a lot of my streaming time for the first little while. And then when that slows down, I will then be doing more live streams for OPM. Hopefully they drop an event with this, not just the storyline, and that we actually get a real event that we can participate in and actually gives us some form of content like storylines, background stories on characters, etc. They really could just do that and it will fix a lot of the problems. Anyways, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you again to Naga for providing this on the Discord. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.